In this tutorial we're looking at section 9.2 on the derivatives of f of x equals log to the base e of x. Okay, it's really not too bad, this section. Okay, so we'll just have a look at the rules here and then do the few worked examples that we have. So we're saying if f of x equals log to the base e of x, then f dash of x equals 1 on x. Okay, and if f of x equals log to the base e of k of x, then f dash of x is still just 1 on x. That's the one thing that can probably trip people up a little bit, is that a constant in front of the x does absolutely nothing to our derivative. Okay, it doesn't change our derivative at all. Okay, you could be tricked to thinking there'd be k on x, but it's not. Okay, and lastly, if f of x equals log to the base e of g of x, then f dash of x equals g dash of x on g of x, which you'd find from doing the chain rule. Okay, so we're going to have a look at a couple of worked examples here. Okay, so our first one is we're looking at finding the, and for all these are finding the derivative, okay, of f of x equals 3 log to the base e of 2x. Okay, so we look at here and go, well, f dash of x, okay, well, the derivative of log to the base e of 2x is 1 on x, so we just got to times that by 3, which gives us 3 times 1 on x, which just equals 3 on x. Okay, that's all it is. Okay, for this one here, okay, this is one of our last cases here where we've got a function within a function. So we've got f of x equals log to the base e of sine of x. Okay, so what we need to do here is go, well, g of x equals sine of x, g dash of x equals cos of x. Okay, so f dash of x is going to equal g dash, which is cos of x, okay, on g of x, which is sine of x. Okay, and that's actually equal to 1 on tan of x, okay, which is equal to cot of x. Okay, in methods, stopping here or here would be fine. Specialist guys here and students, you should realise that 1 on tan is cot. Okay, for our next one up here, f of x is log to the base e of x cubed over x squared take 1. Okay, this is actually going to be a quotient rule question, so what we need to do is go, well, g of x, okay, is our top line, so that's log to the base e of x cubed. H of x is equal to x squared minus 1. Take our derivative of each of them, g dash of x. Okay, well, that's going to be this case here. Okay, so it's going to be the derivative of this part, okay, which is 3x squared over that part, which is x cubed. Okay, so that's going to cancel down to be 3 on x. Okay, we're dividing, we're cancelling out some x squareds there. Okay, and then h dash of x is going to be 2x. Okay, so for our quotient rule, it's our it's our h times our g dash first. We go this way. Okay, so we're going to have f dash of x is going to equal 3 on x times by x squared take 1, okay, minus this way, so 2x log to the base e of x cubed, okay, over our x squared minus 1 squared. Okay, and look, honestly, there's nothing really great that we can do here with this. It's pretty ordinary, to be honest. I'll see if they simplify it any further, but I don't know that they do a heap. They do multiply out this bracket here, okay, to say that we've got, when we do that, we're going to be left with 3x for the first bit, because we're 3 on x out the front. Okay, just making sure I haven't missed anything there. Nope, they've made a little mistake. Okay, so it's going to be 3x take 3 on x, minus our 2x log to the base e of x cubed on x squared minus 1 squared. Okay, and now we'll finish that one off. Okay, last one is a product rule question. Okay, so saying f of x equals x cubed plus 1 times by log to the base e of x take 1. Okay, so what we're going to do is say that g of x equals x cubed plus 1. Now h of x equals log to the base e of x minus 1. So g dash of x equals 3x squared. H dash of x. Okay, well, it's one of our last times. Okay, so our derivative of this is going to just equal 1 anyway. Over that is x take 1. Okay, so now we can do our cross multiplication for our f dash of x. So we're going to be this one times that one. So we're x cubed plus 1 on x take 1. Okay, plus 3x squared log to the base e of x minus 1. Okay, and there's really nothing that we can do to make that look any nicer. Okay, so that's all there is to it. Look, we chucked in a couple of a quotient rule and product rule question. Okay, look, I didn't go into the details of how those rules worked. They're in previous tutorials as well, so if you're having a little bit of trouble there, make sure you go have a look at those ones. I think we're in chapter 6. I think it's 6.2, 6.3 and 6.4, our chain rule, product rule and quotient rule. So if you need to, go back and refresh yourself on how to do those couple if you had a little bit of trouble following that along. Otherwise, you shouldn't have too many dramas really.